Hey everybody, it's Preston here, aka Godzilla Hawk, and I'm going to do a different video. If you've watched my channel in the past, you would know that I've done series videos. I've done Who's Bear, which I'll try to do again. I'm not going to guarantee it, but there's one topic that I haven't done since April of last year. Yeah, April last year. It was a series called Wrestler Talk, and you know, it's been a while since I've done this. It's been well over a year since I've done a Wrestler Talk video, and I figured I should do one. Originally, Brendan and myself usually do these videos together, but I'm going to make exceptions. So Brandon's not going to be here for this review. He's actually working right now. But I'm going to talk about this video on my own, because I know some of you guys actually prefer me talking about myself over Brandon. You know, if that's your opinion, you know, that's fine. But hey, I'm here right now. I'm going to do this solo video by myself. Now, what Wrestler Talk is, if you don't know, is usually what I would do is I take 5 random names, whether it's tag teams, women, from the bucket, from like the draft videos, the fantasy draft videos we do. And I just pick 5 of them out and I make a poll maker. I make a poll and then you guys vote down below on who you want to see be the next participant to be talked about. Whether it could be a wrestler I really enjoy, it could be a wrestler that's kind of neutral, it could be somebody I actually don't really care for. And I just honestly talk about them. And I talk about the pros and cons on everybody. Pretty much Wrestler Talk is what it is. I just talk about how they start off. I talk about how they're doing now, what I like about them, what I don't like about them. I did one with Sheamus. I did one with AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan. The last one was Jimmy Wayne Yang. We did one about Spike Dudley. I think the first one we did was Chris Benoit. So we've done, I think, 7 so far. So this will be number 8. So I just checked the poll and it was Enzo Amore that got, but I'm not going to talk about Enzo. I'm going to just go ahead and talk about Enzo and Cass. I'm just going to talk about the tag team in general. I'm going to talk about those two, and I want to give my honest thoughts about it. So that way I could be more open-minded. And for those of you that are like, oh no, he could get Eva Marie. Yes, it is. I could get Eva Marie, but don't worry, this is not going to be me being overreactive. I'm not going to go, oh, this is fucking bullshit. I'm not going to do any of that, okay? This is straight up me being me and being honest. I'm going to be mature about this. I'm going to be adult about this. I'm going to be more calm. I'm just going to express my honest feelings. So that being said, I want to talk about Enzo Amore and Big Cass. You know, obviously I have to go back to NXT. You know, they start off in NXT. They've been in NXT for years. They were one of the tag teams that stuck around for years and years and years. It got overshadowed. But as years went by, they started becoming more popular with the whole catchy, you know, the catchy quote, you know, my name is Enzo Amore and I am your certified GM bona fide stud and you can't teach that. You know, that stuff, you know, and then the SAWFT soft, you know, that stuff. And they were very popular and it got the crowd over with just catchphrases. But they did just get themselves over with catchphrases. They're actually a very great tag team. They really are. You got Enzo, who's very athletic, who's very quick, very strange. But Big Cass, he's not just a I mean, yeah, obviously when you look at him, he's a generic big guy. But this guy, for guy's size, is pretty fast and pretty athletic. I mean, if you watch some of the stuff he does, this guy is very impressive, especially after his match recently on Raw in the Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. He was very impressive. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying put the title on Cass anytime soon. What I'm saying is he proved that he can, you know, do a singles run eventually. So Cass is very impressive. So I give him that. Enzo and Cass have never been tag team champions ever, at least not yet. They never won the NXT titles, tag titles anyway. They never won the WWE tag titles yet either. I am going to say this: they will win the tag team titles. I just don't know when, but I guarantee you, when the time is right, they're going to give them the belts because they're so over with the crowd. I almost like to consider them like the current New Day. You know how the New Day's really over with the crowd? But the difference is the New Day has had their titles for way too long, in my opinion. It's come to a point where I really would just want them to lose the belts. I don't even care who they lose it to. I just want them off. And that doesn't mean I hate New Day. It's just I just am sick of seeing New Day hold those belts now. They've had them for a while, well over a year. You know, they've accomplished the longest reigning tag team champions. Just get the belts off them now. Like if you have them lose now at like Clash of Champions, it's not going to hurt them. It really will not hurt them. They've already held the titles way longer than we thought. So you just need to get those belts off them, and that's just my personal opinion. But I am saying Enzo and Cass do deserve to be tag team champions. I mean, they are really over with the crowd. The crowd's really behind them. I mean, they're really behind them. I mean, the whole crowd goes nuts. They say the catchphrases along with Enzo and Cass still. You know, they still do that. Very strong crowd. But Enzo and Cass are also very, very unique characters. They're very funny. They're very charismatic. I mean, and for a guy like Cass who's not really, you can tell he's not really much of a talker, he's not that bad of a talker. Like, you can say, you know, oh, he kind of slows down. You know, for example, say, we are going to lay the smack down on you. Like, you know, stuff like that. While Enzo will talk a little bit more fluently, and you could tell between the two, Enzo has the better mic skills, but you clearly tell if you're gonna choose one of them to be a next world singles champion, you would look at Big Cass. I mean, it's nothing against Enzo or anything. I'm a big Enzo fan, but you could tell Vince is still on that high level of just the big guys. He's still stuck in the past. He likes the big guys, and he looks at Cass going, "I like this Cass guy." You know, the crowd loves him. Here's the thing. I don't want them to do to Cass what they did to Roman Reigns. I don't want to hate Cass. What I mean by that is I don't want him getting an automatic singles push. I don't want him being predictable, have a win the Rumble. I don't want him getting a world title shot immediately. Because that was the problem with Roman Reigns. As soon as they split them up, Reigns was going after the title immediately. He was predicted. As soon as in fact, when he first split up, like when he was going after the title, I was fine. But as soon as he came back, we all predicted what was going to happen. And ever since then, Reigns has been booed. He's been hated. And that's the problem. I really don't want that to happen with Cass. So if you really want Cass to be world champion, keep the tag team around until you get more tag teams. Because there's always going to be more tag teams coming to WWE. Enzo and Cass are on fire as a tag team. Keep them, I say, for another like 5-6 years. If you want to go a little less, maybe 3 or 4, that's fine at most. Keep them around because you're going to need them. Because Raw is desperate for tag teams. They really are. SmackDown's got a lot of unique tag teams, but Raw kind of got some scraps. Let's be honest here. Especially with the Dudley Boys gone now. Let's really be honest. Like, we have Awesome Truth, Gallows and Anderson, Enzo and Cass, Primo and Epico, oh yeah, the New Day. Forgot about the New Day. Almost forgot about that. And I think that's really it. I mean, I don't count Jericho because Kevin Owens is a singles champion. They're just buddies. I don't consider them a tag team at all. I don't count that. So really, that's only 5 tag teams you have on Raw. And really, the only 3 guys that are kind of getting pushed are Gallows, Anderson, Enzo, and Cass, and New Day. And that's only 3 teams. Like, the other teams aren't don't really matter. Golden Truth is just thrown in at Primo Epico are such jobbers now. They WWE completely gave up on them. You might as well just release them. Just release them. I don't care anymore. That's how bad they are. Or at least how irrelevant they are. But that's my opinion on that. So yeah, I would honestly keep Enzo and Cass around as a tag team for a while, and then when the time is right, we get maybe a few extra more tag teams. If you want to split them up, have Cass work his way up. Don't have them go, oh, Enzo's a singles, pushing a star, and the fans will hate on him. I guarantee the fans will start hating on him exactly how Terrains. And I like Big Cass. I like Big Cass. I love Colin Cassidy. I think he's a great athlete. I think he has potential to be a champion. I just don't want him getting the Roman Reigns treatment, where I like this guy at first and then I just start crapping on him. I start not caring. I start booing. I don't want that to happen. I really don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't give the world title to, or any singles championship to Cass just yet. Keep him as a tag team for right now, because we need the tag team. Raw desperately needs the tag teams at this moment. They really do. I mean, badly. So that's honestly what I would do. If, my honest opinion. That's what I would do. So yeah. I mean, when it comes to Enzo, Enzo Amore, Colin Cassidy, I mean, that's pretty much it. I think they're a very unique tag team. I think they're funny. I think they're very entertaining tag team. I thought they're both really great athletes. They're unique in their own way. I don't think there's really anything else to say about them. A lot of people love these guys. I know there's some people on the internet, that don't like them, but that's their opinion. I'm not going to mention names, but you might know who I'm talking about. But besides that, Enzo and Cass are still entertaining. They're still over the crowd, and I guarantee you, one of these days they will be tag team champions. It may not be now, it may not be tomorrow, but eventually they will win the belts because they do deserve it. They've busted their ass long enough that they do deserve the tag titles. And honestly, if I had to book it, I have them win it at next year's Mania. I would honestly save that moment for Mania next year. That's how I would honestly book it. I would have them win the titles at Mania if I were booking it. But that's pretty much it, guys. Quick set. I think I got a text. Okay. It's just my folks, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we continue on, I didn't grab this out. So, now what you know now is that's pretty much what I think about that. So now, I have this big bucket right here, Avengers. You see, little piece of paper. Now, all these contain women and male athletes. Now, and they're from any promotion. It could be WWE, New Japan, ROH, TNA, it doesn't matter. Any wrestler I pick from here, I have to talk about. And, I don't have to talk about, I pick 5. I'm going to pick 5 picks. And what you guys are going to do is, after I pick those 5 picks, I'm going to create a poll on the description of this video, and you guys are going to vote on which person you want me to do a Wrestler Talk video next. So, for example, let's say I'm just going to do 3 picks, okay? Well, I'm going to do 5, but let's just do this example. Let's say 3 picks are, Santino Marella, the Usos, and Kane, for example. You guys would vote as many times as you want. You vote for the person you want me to do. And let's say when I want to do the video, I check the voting poll. If it's Kane, for example, you want me to do a video on, then if Kane has the most votes, then I will do Kane. So that works. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm going to mix these up. Last time it was just males. This time it's all mixed in, so it's more fair. So I'll talk about males, females, it doesn't matter. Any wrestler. If it's announcers, I'm not even going to do it. So I'm going to pick 5 picks, and you guys get to choose. Oh, by the way, if it's one I've already done in the past, then I will just take that out and I get to repick. So, first pick, we got the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks are our first pick. I would like to talk about the Young Bucks, actually. It depends on who. It's not on me, it's on you guys. Okay. Jeff Jarrett. Okay, interesting. Jeff Jarrett. Okay, not looking. Rockstar Spy, okay. Rockstar Spy. Fun fact, all these guys are in TNA. Jeff Jarrett was in TNA. Rockstar Spud's in TNA, and the Young Bucks are known as Generation Me in TNA, so it's kind of funny, like a little TNA reunion. There we go. That one slipped. Billy Gunn, okay. You know, Billy Gunn was a good single star as well, so that I can have some stuff to talk about that. And then the last one, very last one. It could be female, male, it could be a tag team. But it's one I've already done before. I'm not going to talk about it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Whereas, if it's one I've already done, then I'm not going to do it again. I got a female. I got Evil East. So there you go. So those are your picks. I will go ahead and again, I will rename them for you in this video. So for those of you guys that are unaware, or if you guys forgot. So your choices will be the Young Bucks, Evil East, Rockstar Spud, Billy Gunn, and Jeff Jarrett. Those will be your picks, guys. I will put that in the description down below so you guys can check that video, check the vote. Remember, vote as many times as you want, and I would say maybe a month or two I will check back. Maybe I'll have Brandon with me, we'll talk about it, or maybe it'll be another video by myself, or maybe I'll have a special guest on my show. I don't know who, but that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.